Well, hello and welcome to the Daily Atheist Morning Show. I am your host, the amazing Super Chris Mallard. Thank you for joining me this morning at this ungodly hour. Of course, nobody else calls me the amazing Super Chris, but I'm working on that. I hope you've had a great week so far, guys. It is already Thursday, the day of Thor. Man, it is just cruising right along. We had a great show yesterday. We're going to talk about the show yesterday. Oh, man, me and Chris and Emma are sitting in a tree. It was a great show, man. We had a great time. I had hijacked his his Bible study with an ex-pastor show last night. There was nothing he could do about it. No power in the verse. But man, once we both got into it, it just went. Nobody could stop us. It was hilarious. It was fun. We had a great time. We'll talk about that. We got some other things I want to talk to you about. I mean, we've got a lot coming up in the future. I hope you're ready for it. Let's have some fun.
Life is complicated. These are trying times. There are many questions that need answering. Want to know what's going to help? Atheism. With atheism, you'll get rid of dogma, superstitions, and toxic thought patterns that are holding you back. You can drive while taking atheism, as well as use heavy machinery. In fact, drinking alcohol, fornicating, and Sunday mornings are far more enjoyable with atheism. However, there are side effects. Some evangelicals and fundamentalists will think you are possessed by the devil. But you don't have to worry, because you know the devil isn't real. Just like God. Wake up to your life. Believe in yourself. Believe in science. Atheism.
Mudley, thank you for the $5 super chat. Durante and Chris bromance is a better love story than Twilight. Hashtag truth, my friend. Hashtag truth. Thank you for that. Good morning. Thank you for joining me this morning, Mudley. Rainbow, good morning. I know you're in lurker mode. Thank you for being here. The damn network you talk to. Oh, that's me. God equals the square root of -1. Thank you for joining us. I think I have my for now. My connections issues are taken care of. Parasophilus, Skunk and Junk, Muttley Von Herrick, of course. Philip Lister, good morning. Streaming to those Facebook groups. Thank you very much for letting me do that. I appreciate you. I hope you guys have had a good morning. Simply Secular Dave. Are you clothed? Just kind of a, roll of the dice with him. Good morning, Dave. I hope you're having a great morning so far. Jason Jacoby. Wow. Goodness gracious. Oh, I noticed something here. Wait. I got to go back. Katie Dodson. Good morning. Thank you for joining us. Katie asked the question, when are the godly hours? Katie, you should know we don't like questions like that. No questions. They don't like questions. Don't ask questions. JR says, I do have to say that your intro music is raw. Thank you, man. I really dig it. It's just stuff I picked up a long time ago, got from YouTube, got the licenses. It's just good stuff. It changes from time to time, but not often. I dig it. Good morning, Quasar. Thank you for joining us. Nice to have you this morning. John Hudson, there you are. Yeah, how's the pooping going today? I'm rooting for you, buddy. I'm rooting for you. I know, yeah, he told us the other day. He's like, every day but Sunday, he has somebody to poop with. Well, if you subscribe to Lamar, Durante Lamar, then... come Sunday, you'll have somebody to poop with. You just have to wait a little longer in the morning. I can see you just hold it, going, hurry, Lamar, hurry, Durante. The kind of things we talk about on the show. Good morning. Simply Secular says, I am today, but I thought that we had gone to Don't Ask, Don't Tell. Yeah, Dave, true. I'm trying to see if I can use my microphone a little further away. I was on Durante's show, man, and I was excited. We were having fun. I was laughing, I was talking, and I was rewatching it later. Man, it was all kind of blowed out. So I'm trying to see if I can... Does this sound okay? Thank you. Let me know if it doesn't sound okay. Windows 11 sucks. Windows 11, actually, that is correct. It does, in fact, create a negative pressure environment, which means that it sucks. But, it is what it is. I've seen worse. Vista. I survived Vista. There we go. Let me do this. There's the Discord one. I want to get our Discord link up going here, guys. Pin that. In case you're not in our Discord, join our Discord. Fun. It's a really growing community, and we're having a good time doing it. JR, you seem familiar. I think I saw part of the stream ages ago where you were talking about part of the Psalms in argument with somebody. Probably so, JR. That's good point. I hosted the Daily Atheist Morning Show about 5 years ago. I ran it for about a year, burnt out, shut it down, came back in August. Here I am. Good to see you. Thank you, Parasophilus. You sound fine to me, but I'm wearing headphones. Oh, that's kind of okay. Well, we'll go good. We'll go good. Can't change the start. Good morning. Hey, good morning, Ryan. How are you doing? All right. While I've got a captive audience here, let me just, I'll do this throughout the show for those. Oh, and Nancy's here. Shh, Nancy's here. Hi, Nancy. Good morning. Thank you for joining us. Man, you guys are so much fun. I get a kick out of you. You put, I see my pictures. I look all serious. Pensive even. And then I watch my show and I'm like some babbling idiot. Good morning, all you wonderful people. Thank you for joining us. Funk, yeah. Hello. Thank you. There is weed in them, their cookies. Why would there not be? I mean, this is how your mind flips about. Good morning. Thank you. So I do have the slow mode going on just for 30 seconds. So if you see it, you're not timed out unless you're some jerk being a jerk in the chat. Maybe you are getting timed out. But for the most part, because I've had some Christians come in and usually it's always the Christians. They're like, hey, why do you keep timing me out? It's just slow-mo, dude. Relax. I need an extra strong cookie this morning. There'd be sausages. Awesome sausage. So, man, I got to tell you, we had a wonderful time on Durante's show last night. I'm going to post a link, guys. So if you missed it, you can go watch the show for yourself after this show. Do not leave. The hell? Don't leave. Now, me and the evil one watched it last night because, I like to watch myself masturbate. Kentucky Joe's watching this going, man, did I really ask this guy to MC the Ark Encounter protest? Yes, you did, Joe. Sucker. Anyway, so we had a good time on the show. Sumami says I have a strong hate for slow mode. Sumami, you're our member. Anybody who's a member will not face the slow mode. So I don't particularly care for slow mode either. I feel like, to a degree, at this point, at least in my tiny, tiny little channel's career, it just kind of slows people up in a not good way, I get it, maybe whenever I've got like 1,000 viewers or something, but anyway, so I posted the link. Go check out that. We had a good time. I'm going to show some of it here. We had a great time. We're going to talk about it. But, of course, I also have a poll. Thank you, Nancy. Nancy says, you and Durante were hilarious. I had nightmares about leprosy boils. Right? I mean, what the hell? I was so disappointed. I've always wondered, why doesn't God, the God of all the, ever espouse throughout his book, wisdom of knowledge and medical shit, and man, was I was both disappointed and felt fulfilled, validated. I was disappointed and validated. I was like, oh my God, you'd think they could have done better. Almost every piece of advice they gave were like, you got some kind of rash or boil or something? All right, we'll go in there and lay and, let's see what it looks like in a week or two. And then after that, they're like, you guys take a bath. It's like after that, oh my goodness. Every problem concerning leprosy or, do you have a boil? Do you have a leprosy? Do you have scale? It all comes back to leprosy. If you have it, wait over there. Oh my goodness. Good morning. Why? Because weed, bro. We do have cookies. Yeah, cookies. They're right over there. Go get them. Ask Left-Handed Jedi. Wait. Did you? He ate all the cookies again. Damn it. You gotta watch this guy. Sorry. Who will buy Gaza a condo? Who will buy a Gaza condo? That's a great question, Philip Lister. Man. I would show this thing on my channel that Kalasia sent me earlier. It's really funny. The microphone said stay back so I can talk. I just got to get used to it being back there. but I can't show it because I'll get a channel strike from the other one. But yeah, there's some political stuff going on. I haven't been talking about it, but you know me, I'm only going to be able to stay shut up for so long. But my defense, my only reason for staying in the atheist lane is that I'm trying to, it's a war of attrition. I'm trying to pull the Christians away so they don't get their vote. Let me do a thing here real quick. Me burrito. Where is, oh, there it is. Excellent, thank you. Almost missed something. I want to check another little piece of stuff. Yes, everything appears to be going. Let's, if you don't mind, my friends, would one of my mods test our alert system for me? I do it because I don't trust the software. I ask people to test it on the regular. If the software worked, I'd be able to go, hey, Ollie, post the Discord link, please. And then it would post Chris Mallard was on the Discord link, and it would put up there. But it doesn't half the time. So I always worry that the alert is not working. So would one of my mods test my alert for me, or if you don't mind? It's scary. Okay, I'll try to remember not to do that. I think I've built confidence in it. It works. Okay, so if any jerk gets on our channel and some of you guys really need my attention, the mods can get a hold of me if they need to. Fuck yeah. Awesome sauce. Is leopard dip like when you give a cat a flea bath? It's sort of like that, I guess. One of the things that I'm thinking is this was I believe it was Leviticus 13. Wow, look how I learned that stuff. I'm all smart. I mean, like, in Leviticus 13, they talk almost exclusively about lepers. They really love lepers. Why didn't they cure the lepers? Why didn't God cure the lepers? We can cure lepers. My understanding, and it's not that hard to cure. The redneck in me comes out. I know, Sumami. Oh, yeah, I know. You deserve that, though. Good morning, Jesse Bear. Thank you for joining us. Leprosy is like chips with dips. I know. One of the things, I mean, it was really backwards. I ain't kidding you. Well, we'll watch some of it. We'll watch some of it. I don't think Durante will give us a channel strike. He seems like a pretty cool dude. But before I do that, I got that pulled up here. Let me do the poll real quick. Let me check our poll. What I want to do, oh, damn it, Jim, I'm a doctor, not a computer nerd. I want to do the poll. And then I want to briefly go over and talk about what we've got coming up this weekend, because we got stuff coming up. I've even got the videos, the streams built. So if you want to go hit the notify button, do that. Here's my goal, friends. I've been working on this channel for months now, hard, working it like a job. This Saturday, we're going to have our 5,000 subscriber party. I'm supremely confident we'll hit 5,000. We're only like 45 away, so we're going to do that. That's not going to be a problem. It's also going to be my birthday party. And this Saturday night show, starting at 7 p.m. Eastern, 5,000 subscribers, birthday bash, and live call-in show with me and Durante. And so if nobody calls in, who cares? We're going to be doing other stuff and having us a fantastic time doing other stuff. If somebody calls in, we'll have fun with them too. My hope is that there won't be, that as far as I know, there aren't any other big streams doing any call-ins at that time. But if I'm wrong and there is something, then we'll just deal with it. But I mean, I hope there's nobody there. So people will be hungry, looking for some atheist content to latch your little fangs upon. And then if we can get everybody in our social media, what I'm trying to get to is I'd like to break 100 live viewers at one time. Usually, I've worked my way up since August. I've gotten 30s and 40s. And now we've been hitting the 50s really solid. And it's been doing great. Every now and then we've hit the 60s. But I'd really like for this special birthday occasion to hit 100 live viewers at a time if we could do that. Because, none of the other big streamers are going. That doesn't sound unreasonable, does it? Oh, wow. Yeah. Our president and Graper. Good morning. Thank you for joining us. I see you found the goat and emotes. That's wonderful. Yes. So does that sound like an evil plan? Wait. Let's see what's going on here. Durante's Mufasa impression was technically perfect. It was. Upon watching the show, it was fantastic. He did a great job. I even had a note. I was curious if Durante has seen James Earl Jones's performance of King Lear from the I think it's 85 or 1984 or 85 performance of Shakespeare in the Park in the what's that park called? New York City Central Park. You know what? Central Park, yeah, is in the Central Park. Fantastic. Good morning there. Let me see here. Yes, 28 already. Well, you know, we're having, actually, it's not just my birthday party. We have several people who have had birthdays this month or within the last, 30 days. So we're all going to just have a party together, So Raven Lunatic is just turned the same age as me. Doesn't have as much gray, though. I'm bothered by this. I'm like, did you lead a more carefree life than I, or what? What's up with that? Why did I get all the gray gene? What the hell's up with that? Let's see. I dye my, I don't dye my hair. I tried. It just don't work for me. Well, it kind of does. I'm sassy old man. Let's see here. 8 ounces. I had 8-ounce bits and pieces from the Grow. So made cookies. Oh, goodness. Tasty and delicious. You guys are fantastic. I didn't realize cookies in the title of the show would bring so many of you to the yard. Yeah, you're right. You're right, Philip. It's getting there. And all right, so we're going to watch some of this other stuff here with Durante. But before we do, because I'm so excited. All right, we did our poll. Let me show you our poll. I haven't even gotten to the poll yet. Son of a beach. Because my thing, where's my poll? I'm just an old man. I don't know how to work the computer. All right, so no, we've had more than 6 votes. That's just stupid. Waiting. Wow, we've only had 6 votes. Maybe I put it out too late. Here we go. The question is there anything you miss from being a person of faith? So I'm going to give you a link here. If you want to go, let's go copy, paste. Now, we've had more comments than actual votes. So I think people aren't actually agreeing with the comments I made, which I'll read them to you, and they're feeling more compelled to leave their own comments. So normally, let me just read out the comments I have. We do this way. Boop. All my shit's working today, guys. Oh, yesterday was so hard. And then we even had Deconstruction Zone in the chat. Justin. He said he's been in there, but I've never actually seen him in the chat. I'm like, dude, look at that. It's him. And then Stream Dice. Thank you for sharing. So is there anything you miss from being a person of faith? Okay. The church community, a built-in support network. The rituals and traditions, holidays, prayers, and ceremonies. The certainty, believing you were on a path to heaven. Or all of the above. We actually have some votes for quite a few of them. Looks like the church community and the certainty are running neck and neck. I want to go here, catch up on my chat, then I'll read the options because I don't want my chat to get too far away in case there's some goodness going on. Everybody's doing cookies. Yeah, Philip's being mean. Pointing out. Yeah, sorry, Chris. It's white, not gray. I know, man. I know. Ignorance is bliss, says Ryan. Fantastic. And that is true. I am blissful. Quite blissful. I miss being so ignorant, says our president's graper and convicted felon. Well said. Well said. I miss tea and cake. I started going gray in my 30s. Me too, yeah. Me too, as you can probably get. I was looking at pictures of me in my 40s recently, and I was like, son of a bitch. I've been an old man for a long time, but I've been a studly old man. And once you find like the perfect female to go with you and y'all grow old together, it don't matter how old you get. As long as I keep my heart rate up, catch up with her. She's fast. I started going gray when I was 30. Was planning to get gray gracefully, but I got too gray by 40s and caved. Been coloring since. Understood. Dan from Canada, 3-way tie now on the poll. Ruh-roh. Let me check out the poll. Let me look at the poll. You guys are all voting. Good morning, Dan from Canada. Thank you for joining us. Well, actually, it's... Yeah, apparently we're growing there. Our options are going. That's good. You guys go vote. Go vote. Let's see. Yeah, during winter I made a 2.5 ounce block of hash because weed bro. Yeah. Why not? If you can, right? Let's see. Never actually had faith, and nope, don't miss the manipulation at all. They didn't win. True. Well said, Nancy. Some people do. I'm going to go over that in just a minute. Why is it considered weird for older cis men to dye their hair? I don't think it's weird. I mean, it is kind of, it's cultural, isn't it? And I'd like to dye mine. I'm dying to dye mine. Guys, we get a good enough fundraiser going on or some business, and we'll get me dyed up like some kind of colors. Well, it's going to happen, my friend. It's going to happen. The wife says nay, but you should flop a few bucks in front of her. And since I'm not doing the whole atheist stuff, I mean the acting thing right now, then it doesn't matter if I look like a freaking peacock. Left-handed Jedi, Bliss is ignorant too. Bliss is ignorant. Can be. Katie Dotson, the poll, I need a none of the above. Well, the none of the above, I think, is a comment. Wow, we already got more comments coming in. Let me go over there. Three-way tie on the poll. Kinky. Thank you, Dan. Let's see. Perhaps. Muttley says, to paraphrase a Trek quote, man, you already know how to get to my heart. That's just... Perhaps today is a good day to die. That's not a bad wharf, huh? Is that a good wharf? I did good. Not as good as Durante. Man, Durante and his Mufasa was just like, ooh, makes you chill. Ooh, Mufasa. Ooh, Mufasa. Quasar, good morning. Let's see. Shaylin Yarberry, what month is it? That's a fantastic question. It is Black History Month, I think. It is, right? That's what month it is. Yeah. Am I right or am I right? I think I'm right. I like being right. It tingles. Cotton candy, that's awesome. If you would, I think you would have better luck if D said none of the above. That's a good point. I think you're right, probably, almost certainly. Let me read some of the questions out here. I don't normally like to have them on the screen without being read first. So, I'll come back to this in a minute. And it changes your name. So if I don't recognize your name and your icon, I apologize. One individual says absolutely nothing. I should have had an absolutely nothing button, huh? Just like you said. Everything was a burden to me, according to this individual. I only emerge after dark. Love that name. Jason Jacoby says, nope. Solid. John Alex Lexer says, most churches have bad coffee. Mine didn't. That's about all I miss. Awesome sauce. Creationism super theist guy says, not really. If anything, it would just be society not judging you unfairly on a bunch of levels because you weren't against. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So the only thing you would miss, unless you like being persecuted in that fashion, maybe you might miss it. Not a gosh darn thing, left-handed Jedi. Well said. Poetical. Rainbow Love. Good morning again, creeper. She's a lurker. She's lurking in the chat. She's working. She's out there working, doing the work thing. None of the above. Never missed the church. Was never part of one. Truth 791. Atheism is fundamentally non-belief, and yet you want us to believe your arguments. I'm gonna unheart that one. I heart them accidentally just because atheism is fundamentally non-belief. Wrong poll, dude. Go. That's a different poll. And then Rainbow Love says, I voted anyway. Thank you, Rainbow Love. And, let me just see if we got any other, before I go on, interesting things. A new shiny era is tiptoeing near us. I believe it's called the collapse of democracy, or the collapse of what we thought was sort of anyway, it is. And we're going to get to that, my friends. We're going to get to that. I'll probably fire up a whole different show just for that. You've heard me vex about it over the thing. Simply Secular Dave says, I missed yesterday's stream, but I'll have already gone back in my time machine and watched it. Oh, that's awesome. One of the things, hopefully you got to see Durante's stream yesterday. Man, it was a lot of fun. Mucho funo. Being a Trek nerd since my teens towards the end of TNG. Yeah, me too. Mudley, the reason why I became an actor was I was inspired by Jean-Luc Picard and Patrick Stewart. Patrick Stewart was acting in my favorite series, and then he showed me the wonders of Shakespeare. And that's literally why I do Shakespeare 45 years later. Trump has not banned Black history yet. Oh, I thought he made it. No, he hasn't Bandit, he's just working on Bandit Blacks, I think. He'll get there. Balance. There we go. Free coffee was an option. True enough. Let me catch up here, guys. Okay. It's natural for old men and women to have dyed hair. I think so too. It's only natural. Why not? Right? The older you get, the more your hair that it. I don't think they meant that. Okay, let's see here. I want to. Did Stuart play Othello in a reverse edition version? Maybe, probably so. We're putting on Othello this year here at the New Mexico Shakespeare Festival. I'm not going to audition this year. I'm not going to do the thing. Mark, the Sith says I was never a person of faith. Never was I. Never was I. Yes, understood. Good, guys. All right. So I'd like to, if you don't mind, I want to show you. I had a little fun yesterday, and you guys are going to learn something. Now you know that on Sci-Fi Saturday, I do Sci-Fi Saturday, right? And you know I have my own series and all this. Did you know Lamar does too? He's got his own sci-fi universe. Did you guys know this? Durante? Seems awful fishy. We're like twins who were separated at birth. You know, we married the same the woman with the same name. My wife's name's Linda. His wife's name's Linda. You know, we named both our kids the same thing. My kid is named Idiot, and his kid is named, I don't know. He actually has kids. I have kids too. I shouldn't do that. But you know what I'm saying? We have the same name kids. And then we met. Let's see. Stuart and McClellan have done some great stage plays together. Well, you know, I think that's a great point, Left-Handed Jedi. And I want to mention, if you're familiar, if you guys have happened to hear this video I have called the Goat Scented Flesh Candle commercial. In that commercial, you'll hear a voice that says, "Have you sinned again?" Oh, and it's bad this time. That's actually me using a voice changer, changing my voice to Ian McClellan's voice for that role. Yeah, in case you didn't. I didn't do the English accent. Maybe that's why it doesn't stick out. But Sumami, I can barf out a baby like a bird regurgitating a pallet. They just fall right out. Is that what you're saying? I don't know what you're talking about. I don't know what happened. Good morning, Ways to Human. Is Ways to Human here? Good morning, AJ. Are you here? Good morning to everyone. Thank you all for joining us. All right. Rainbow. Awesome. Oh, Rainbow. Thank you very much. All right. That's it. Durante is definitely a Chris and Mallard copycat. You're the funny one. Not Durante Lamar. I know, but you know, we had a good time yesterday. I'm going to play some of our stuff. I don't even know where to start. It was all just so much fun. We had a good time. One of the things is, oh, let me do this. I got to do this. This was hilarious. I didn't realize we were doing this part of the Bible whenever he's like, we're going to do Bible study. And I'm like, that's not what we're doing. Oh, it's good shit. We're going to start with this. Thank you very much for this $5 super chat, Rainbow. I appreciate you. And yeah, you know, I mean, the similarities between me and Durante are fantastic. So he's got books. He's written books. I've written books. I've written books on atheism. He's written books on atheism. I've written books on science fiction. I've got my own science fiction universe. You guys have heard about it. We're going to talk about it Saturday on the morning show. Durante, I believe, is going to join me, and we're going to talk about the War in Heaven show series universe that I have. And we're going to, you know, part of the reason why I share this is because it's my universe and all this, and I want to develop and build it, and I want to get some help working it together, and we're going to build things together. It's going to be fun. You'll see why. You'll understand why. It's smart. You're going to be, oh, that's cool. Durante has the same thing. I mean, he's kind of got the same vision with his universe. And so with any luck, next Saturday, we're going to do Sci-Fi Saturday, and we're going to talk about his sci-fi universe. Is that not awesome? That sounds very awesome. Good morning, Jess. How are you doing? Nice to have you there. Good to see you. Ryan is awesome. Ways to Human, yes, you're here. Good morning. Didn't hang out yesterday. We drove to Austin for the Build the Revolution protest. wonderful at the state capitol. Wonderful. Thank you for that. Thank you for your efforts on that. You and Jesse Bear and all the other people who made it out. Jesse's got some video. She took video. If Durante is the copy, why do I laugh more at his jokes? All right, now, give me just a second. Sorry, guys. We have an antagonist in the chat. I have to deal. Oh, that's top chat. Well, oh, that's his chat. Ha 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 ha. I was going to block somebody out of his chat. Where are you? I'm looking for you. Yeah, jokes. Let's see. Let's go here. Put user timeout. Take that. Who's the funny one now? Right-handed Sid. Good morning, How to Rule an Asteroid. Good morning, Jess. We're having problems here with some of our regulars getting out of hand. My Mensa cup, is that cool? I joined Mensa a long time ago. I joined Mensa. Oh my goodness gracious. Let me tell you a story about that. May I tell you a story about that? Oh, goodness. I'm an older person from a place, right, that doesn't understand a lot of things. And whenever this is 10 years ago, 9 years ago, a long time ago, before, I mean, I've just come a long way since. And our society has progressed since. And when I went down to take the test, there's a group of other people, and one of the individuals was a trans individual, a trans female. And I failed, friends. I didn't mean to fail. It's just like, anytime I was referencing this individual, I would accidentally misgender them. And it was just so, I was horrified. Not anytime. I'm exaggerating a lot. It happened like twice. But oh my God, I was horrified. Yeah, I'm here to take a smart person test. I was horrified. I hope they got in. Is Trina here? Good morning, Trina. You've got the cooties, the booty cooties. That's horrible. Trina's got some kind of food poisoning. That's most unfortunate. Did you wash your hands before you joined the show? Okay, just wash your hand. I'm gonna go wash my hands. Good morning, Trina. I hope you get to feeling better soon. We'll pray. Thoughts and prayers. I couldn't help myself. I'm sorry. Chinese food didn't sit well last night, but it was delicious going down. Yeah. I'm not laughing, so not you. Yeah, there you go. Yeah. Thank you, Noah. Good morning, Noah Cross. Thank you for joining us. Jason Jacoby says society has progressed in the well, really, I thought they had. I mean, in my sphere, I know so many wonderful trans people. I see them all the time. They're fantastic. And I've learned. I think I've learned. Anytime any of them says, hey, you're doing this wrong, or we don't use that anymore, or whatever, I really try to adjust. And I see a lot more of that out of society, or I think I do, than I did back then. And maybe it was just my own little cloistered little world. But in my own way, despite how I thought society felt about it, I wanted to be respectful. And I was just saying it failed. Trina, booty cooties. Chris, you cracked me up. Is that a butt joke? I'll try not to make you laugh because, skirt. That's bad. Why'd you shit on the couch? Well, I was watching Chris and I had diarrhea, and you know how that Chris can be. We don't want that. Noah, we disagree on what progress is. We probably do. I respect that. I respect that we disagree on that. I don't like anti-trans crap in my chat. You know that though, right? So we're not going to go there. I'm just saying. I was just talking about my Mensa tests. I love the people. I support the people. We have if it's Mission Creek, to hell with it. I don't care. I love them. They're wonderful. Matter of fact, I don't think I've seen Ember in a while, or Bree. Of course, Bree's usually they're busy doing stuff, so. When you're watching YouTube live and you're feeling something slide, diarrhea. That's right. We're funny. I got a new song coming right now in my head. Oh no. Right-handed Sith, William Stanix from Under Siege. Yes, of course. Hence the name, movement. It moves a certain distance, then it stops, you see? A revolution gets its name by always coming back around in your face. I really wish I knew the words of the Les Miserables song, The Red and the Black, you know? For those who know. For those who know. Good morning, everyone. All right. So, yeah, yesterday was a really interesting day. I was a little hesitant about bringing up any videos to watch today because I just wasn't sure if my Xfinity or my whatever the hell our internet is, if it was going to last, if it was going to survive any of that business. I wasn't sure, but I think we got something. So here in a minute, we're here in just a second. We're going to watch some stuff. Oh, okay. So since we got more people here on your calendar, I'm going to post a link, my friends. Let me post a link for you. Is this the right link? Let me see if I still have it in the memory. So this Saturday is my birthday. We're sharing my birthday, Raven Lunatic's birthdays, other people's birthdays, lots of other people's birthdays. Oh, no, it's the wrong fucking thing. So Saturday's going to be my birthday party in the evening. We're going to do normal sci-fi Saturday in the morning. Well, it's going to be a little different because we're going to have Durante and we're going to be talking about my series, War in Heaven. And it's going to be open to everybody. It's my birthday. We're all going to be invited. Everybody's going to have fun. In the afternoon, 7 p.m. Eastern, we're going to do a 5K sub party, a birthday party for the amazing Super Chris and Raven Lunatic and anybody else who's got birthdays in the region, in this area. And we're going to have an open call-in show, or well, a call-in show, so people be able to call in and talk to us. Now, you know how it is with these call-in shows. It's our first time. We may not have a caller, and that's okay. Because I'm funny some bitch. I can just sit here and rattle for like ever. And I'm going to have Durante. And we can rattle together about all kinds of stuff. We can talk about our plans, our evil plans of doom and despair for building communities and taking over the world and enslaving all of Christianity. And wait. Sorry. Slip. Sorry. That was slip. Hey, Trace Zach Daniels. What a cool name. Have Morg on the show? Who's Morg? Ooey fun. Interesting. Are we speaking the same language? That's cool. Oh, that's cool. Good morning, Trace. That's a cool name. Trace Zach. How are you doing? Let me catch up on my chat here. William Stanix, John Hudson, Henry G. Hey, Henry, how you doing? I hope you're having a great day. Henry says, I wanted to be an atheist until I found out they can be as annoying as vegetarians. Now I hope you're not having a good day. I hope you're having a shit day. I hope the boil on your ass. No, I'm kidding, Henry. Henry says, I wanted to be an atheist until I found out they can be annoying as vegetarians and Mormons and bikers and sports fans. So I'm agnostic. LLL, first time here. And he's like, I'm out, bitches. I ain't got to put up with this shit. I've had people say the host is calling me names, so I'm leaving. Oh man, the other day, there was something going on. I don't know. Poor person. I don't know who it was. I'm never gonna watch that sumbitch again. I don't know who it was. But they're like, oh, you need to stop that. And I was like, I was in the middle of stopping whatever, and they told me what to do. I was like, oh, you don't tell me what to do. You can fuck right off. Poor person. I shouldn't have reacted so. Unfortunately, if you were there and you saw it. Sangji, good morning. Thank you for joining us. Also, believing in Genesis would be antithetical to progress. Antithetical to progress. Yes, Chris is turning 53. 53. 3 more, not just 50, 3 years closer to death than 50. We've got some interesting things going on, guys. Also, I'm gonna do a funny thing here for a second. I'll probably give you Bill. Give me a minute to go do some stuff here. I don't think everybody's tired of Bill, but anyway, here's the deal. We've got some announcements to make. We're gonna have some more fun. We're gonna have a birthday party. We've got music out. Durante's doing a thing. I'm doing a thing. We got all kinds of shit going on, and I'm excited about it. So you guys are just stuck. 53 years young. All right, let's do some boobies. Oh, and then we're going to watch some stuff. Hello, and welcome to Shakespeare with a Redneck. What the? I am Wild Bill Wigglestick, and I'll be your handsome host, your gilded guide, your cowboy concierge of Shakespeare. Dude, really? Today on Shakespeare with a Redneck, I'm going to perform the prologue from Romeo and Juliet. Damn it, Bill. Two households, both alike in dignity in fair Verona, where we lay our scene. From ancient grudge break to new mutiny, where civil blood makes civil hands unclean. From forth the fatal loins of these two foes, a pair of star-crossed lovers take their life, whose misadventured piteous overthrows doth with their death bury their parents' strife. The fearful passage of their death-marked love and the continuance of their parents' rage, which but their children's end not could remove, is now the 2 hours traffic of our stage, the which if you with patient ears attend, what here shall miss, our toil shall strive to mend. Hey, that wasn't half bad. I'm not as dumb as I look. Of course not. You'd be in a coma. Okay, so here's a quick rundown of the situation. Bill, two snot-nosed brats ignore the warnings of their learned parents and end up getting 4 people killed. Bill, come on, man. You're always blah, blah, atheist stuff, blah, blah, boring. Say something fun, for goodness sake. What? Particle is a fun word. Bill, particle, particle, particle. Bill, or talk about horses and dogs. People love horses and dogs. Or boobies. Everybody loves boobies. Bill, oh, can I say boobies on YouTube? If you close your eyes, it doesn't count. Talk about boobies then. Okay, everybody loves those cute little blue-footed bastards. It hurts right here. Culture, baby, coming at you. Avoid bringing a plague on both your houses. A plague on both your houses! By hitting that subscribe button, then that little notification bell. And bang that thumbs up button like frisky cousins at a family reunion. Thank you and take care. Peace. Good morning, AJ. The birthday party, I will post a link, is Saturday. Saturday is the birthday, the day I was hatched. We've got several people who are going to be there, who are also having birthdays, and it's going to be fun. Excellent. Let me come over here, copy this link. I will post the link for you so you can go put on the notification. Here's my goal, well, here's the thing, AJ, for those of you who are just joining us, what we're going to do Saturday, we're going to have the morning show. The morning show is going to be special because Durante's going to join me on the morning show. And we're going to be talking about my sci-fi series, War in Heaven show. I'm going to show some clips and all that business. Then Saturday night, we're going to have the first call. Well, not the first. We did it last weekend, but it was just a test run, right? Pardon me, damn fun. So we're going to have a live call-in show Saturday night, starting at 7 p.m. Eastern. It's going to be our birthday bash for all of our peoples. Me, and this is my birthday, and all those other people. I'm even going to send a link to my twin brother and see if he'll watch. It'd be interesting. I hope he watches. I wish he watched this. He'd probably get a kick out of it. Anyway, and we're also going to have a 5,000K sub party, because by the time we get there, I should certainly have hit 5,000 subs. I'm going to drop another top 10s video tomorrow after the stream. And that should do it. They've been working really well for me. So let's see, monthly. Yeah. So any of you who can make it, what we're going to do, normally I run about 50. I've been running, of course, we only started the show in August, but I've gotten up to where we have about 50, max out at 50 subscribers, 50 viewers, live viewers for the show. For Saturday night stream, I don't think there's any other call-in shows or any other big shows running. I think we got a good time slot. I think I would like to see over 100 live viewers. That would be fantastic if we could see that. That would be wonderful. 53. There's 2 of us. Yes, 2 of us. Dos. We don't look alike, though. We do. His face looks like my ass, but Marty, man, if you're watching, man, I'm sorry. I'm not sorry. Yeah, so we'll be doing the thing. Now, I want to... John Hudson says, I'm running on 3 hours of sleep after working 17-hour shift. Man, goodness gracious. Kind of lethargic today, but I had my 40s in for the week. Goodness gracious. Go take a nap after the show. And I got to be honest. Anybody will tell you I'm a lot more funny whenever you're nearly, unconscious from delirium. Sorry. Let's see. The link does not work. What are we talking about? Link. What link? Speaking of movies. It's probably not wrong. All right, I'm going to move away from that. Ways to Human says, that sounds really fun. I'll put it on my calendar. You and Kelly Laughlin share birthday month. We're having a birthday stream for Kelly's birthday, the 15th. That's wonderful. I'd like to have Kelly at least in the chat. You know, I don't like doing full panels. It's just going to be me and Durante. I didn't plan on bringing anybody else in. I've got plans. I'm looking forward to hosting a show with Kelly. It's in my brain stewing because I enjoy working with him. He's so much fun. 72 this year, John? Wow. I'm glad it was funny. Hi Vic, good morning. I hope you're doing okay. We're doing okay with our links. Said you're having technical difficulties, still having battery problems, huh? Good morning, or charger problems, I think it was. Good morning, Kentucky Atheist. Joe, how are you doing today? I got some more images, guys, that's something we haven't really banged on yet this morning on the show. Check this out. The amazing Super Chris has done a horrific job on the Ark Encounter protest, but it's there. And we're getting there. Right now, I've got some stuff. I've got so much going on in my world, but let me show you what we've got. It's just a website, and we've got some links over here you can't see because of this. Boop. And it's just there. It's just a whole placeholder, but we didn't have it before. And it even says website coming soon. And we're going to develop it out. We've got some links up there right now, but we're going to get some more funding links up there and get everything we need. It's just going to take a little time. My friends, I am not the best website builder. If we got anybody out there who's really good with WordPress who wouldn't mind helping, I would love it. I volunteered because they didn't have anything. I happen to have the hosting available already. So all we had to do is pick up the domain and bam, now we got a website for this very important thing. It's just, there's not a lot there. Give us some time, but again, if there's anybody out there, if any of our friends on Durante's channel, on the Ark Encounters channel, the Kentucky Atheist channel, anybody who knows WordPress and wouldn't mind just WordPress isn't that hard, but man, I suck at it. So it's anybody with just the tiniest of skill can do a lot better than I am. So feel free to reach out to me or Joe or whatever. Let us know, man. We'd appreciate it. Thank you, Joe. Spring camp coming up. I'm looking forward to this, man. This is going to be so much fun. If you guys are near Kentucky, get over there and have fun with us. If interstate travel is still allowed at that point. Ways to Human. Oh man, I just looked and I have a show scheduled this Saturday afternoon, but I'll join if it doesn't go on too long, which it probably will go for hours because it's with Secular Rarity. That's awesome. That's okay. That's fine. We're going to probably look into stream like from 7 to 10 p.m. Eastern. So if you get the chance, the Ark Encounter is going to be fun. And you know what? Hey Joe, if you still have room, I actually pinned Durante down last night live on a stream in front of all of his own people. We were talking about this. I pinned him down. He said he's going to be there. If you still have room for him, he will be a speaker, and I'm going to make him help me carry my computer equipment around for the Daily Atheist Morning Show. I even told him, I ain't lying. I ain't a liar, man. I'll tell you straight up. So, if you still got room, let me know. And I'll let him, just put him down. And I'll be like, you're obligated now, dude. Chris, we always got room for Durante. There it is. See, now we got it. Done. I'll tell Durante. I'll let him know. We'll get a little B&B together. I know we both smoke, so that won't be a problem. Who snores the most? That will be we'll find out then. Noah says, you're already on. I just wanted to chuckle at it. Steel beams and HVAC systems, let alone the exhibits. Oh, yeah. Thought of the day. If you're older than 25, you were born into the previous city. Oh, yeah. That's true. Hey, Katie. I didn't feel old. Is Mark out of timeout? Mark, are you back? We can't have that kind of shit. Good morning, buddy. So I'm very much looking forward to this. And listen, we're really working hard to get this to make this Bridge City Global event happen in April in Raleigh. So we really need to make that happen. Thank you, Noah. I tried to stay out of the sun as much as I could. Yeah, let's see here. Catching up with the chat. Do not click that screen, Chris. I hate it when I do that. Ways to Human, Chris and Durante, we're gonna be fun. We had a lot. Ways to Human, AJ, I don't know if did you get to see last night's show? We had a good time. You're gonna get to see it here in just a minute. I learned shit about Leviticus last night, and that's why I went to Durante. That's literally how I found him. Was I went to learn. I saw a thing where he was giving a Bible study, an ex-pastor's Bible study, and he was teaching about the New Testament at that point. That was the first video I saw. And my thinking was, you know what? My expertise is kind of in Genesis and all that, where I'm going through all the things. And what I wanted to do was I wanted to learn from someone who was going through the New Testament. And there he was. Ta-da! And that's how I found him. Thank you for subscribing. Welcome to the channel. I think I missed it. But thank you for subscribing. I saw it there. I appreciate you. Working on a couple of special events on Saturday evening and Sunday morning. Hey, you count me in, and I'll volunteer Durante for me and Durante for anything you need. We'll come. We'll make it fun. We'll have a good time. We'll make y'all laugh. And Durante will just be like, why, how did I do this? How did I end up here? How did I get this car? What happened? One day I was an ex-pastor running an ex-pastor stream. Now I'm part of an atheist comedy duo being drug across the country to perform Dance Monkey. I'm like, okay, Durante, quit hitting me. It's gonna be fun, huh? We're gonna have a good time. Noah says, I hope the ark lasts. It's a great story because it's literally impossible. It's really about having faith in God that will kill you for disobedience. That's a good point. And it's about incest. They love their incest. Ways to Human, what was on Durante? Was that on Durante's channel? I'll check it out. So, here you go. I will show you. I'm actually part of this keyed up for today. AJ, if you want to check it out with us this morning. Do you have kid parties? I don't like kids. You're not talking to me. No kids here. No kids. No kids here. No. If no one other than those confirmed show up, it's still going to be a blast. That's absolutely right. True. And I am ready, man. You need me for any kind of dude, hosting. I'm all about it. I'm just one of those kind of people. I'm a schmoozer. I have a good time. I'm a comedian, and I'll be dragging Durante around. Ooh, I should get like a leash and a ball gag. That would be fantastic. Well, maybe not for him. But then I could just give it to Darnaya after that. Well, who knows? They may already have their own. Robin is coming. She has a fantastic accent. I'm a bad person. I'm going to hell. Durante's like, what did he just say? A ball gag? Awesome that Robin is coming. Ain't nothing wrong with baby goats. Oh, baby goats. Ain't nothing wrong with baby goats. Good story, honestly. Yep. I think we're going to have a great time. This is going to be a lot of fun. And of course, my thinking is the more events you can put together, the more, to be honest, it's a wonderful thing where it's a great cause. To fly all the way out there, hold hotel up for 2 days, possibly 3 days for a 4-hour event is kind of a stretch, but being able to do all these other things and enjoy the breakfast and all that makes it so much more, I don't want to say valuable as an experience, but valuable as an experience. So thank you for doing those other things, Joe. I appreciate that. Nate McMasters, nice to see you. Welcome to the Damnation. Thank you for joining us at this ungodly hour. Nate says, I don't understand something. You should put that on a hat. I'm an atheist. Hey, don't attack fellow atheists, Chris. Damn it, shut up. I'm an atheist and I don't support the belief of God, but why are we showing Satanist cultures? I don't support a belief of Satan either. Atheism to me is against religion. Oh, well, part of what my thing is, if you mean the goats, what do you mean by a Satanist culture there, Nate? Sorry, I'm just a lot of things I do is blaspheming to more like a shock value. Christians, you know, I mean, why not? Why not? I'm having fun. I'm a blasphemer. I'm a blasphemer. And, you know, it's the whole deal, man. We're under attack. They are attacking us. This is our way of struggling. This is our way of resisting. And, you know, some atheists do it differently. My way is through humor and through blasphemy and through song. We will sing later. Stay, my brother, we will sing. Have you heard the song, The Pharaoh's Curse? Huh? Anyway, that's fun. The chat will demand go. Oh, look, they'll demand goat or something soon. I sent you some more font options via Discord. You know, thank you, Jesse Bear. I heard them. I think I was in the show. I'll check them out. Wait, let me eyeball them. Let me just look right quick. Bum, ba-dum, ba-dum, bum. Oh, yes. Oh, that's fantastic. Yes. Jesse Bear, I'm going to run those by the evil one. I have to be honest with you. My creative eye is somewhat lacking. Woeful, my creative eye is. So bear with me. Let's see here. I sent options. Thank you for that though. So I'll run those. What, Joe? Some people don't understand Satanism. True. Let me see though. Was there a response? Let me see if there was a response from Nate. Nate. Thank you, Nate. Looking for more Nate. Sometimes he gets buried in the chat. Let me see here. Did Nate respond? Yes, I was talking about the goats and the Baphomet. To me, it seems we're going too extremely against religion. Also, I've not seen Pharaoh's Curse. Okay, well, look, I'll tell you what. Here's the thing about the goats. The goats are not Baphomet. This goat here is the ones you see. They may resemble, I guess. I didn't even think about that until now. Wow, Chris, miss the obvious, dude. Miss the obvious. The goats are not Baphomet. Those are Scruffy, the ninja war goat. And part of the deal is that ancient Jewish traditions required sacrificing goats. And this is a clan of goats who have said, we're not putting up with that shit. That's it. And then now, this clan of goats, as a humorous point of my show, they are the defenders of the Daily Atheist Morning Show. The Daily Atheist, they're my defenders, and that's it. I never really put any Satanist stuff behind it. Really, beyond that, I mean, a Christian might see it that way, but I didn't do that. I'm gonna put them on a shirt. Thank you, Left-Handed Jedi. He created the art for that. So yeah, that's kind of the thing. It's not really. And as far as the goats, you want to know more about goats? You know what? I need a cup of coffee. We haven't had goats yet. It's 8:00. Let's do some goats for the man who hasn't seen goats. It'll give me a chance to catch up. So, if you want to know about the goats, here we go.
Have you sinned again? Oh, and it's bad this time. A chicken just won't do. But wait, you don't have a goat for your burnt offering. Oh no. The Lord's wrath is upon you.
Insignificant person whose name I don't know, you have sinned. Probably. I shall smite thee.
What do you do? You're all out of goats. She left you for another man.
Fear not, my wayward child. Introducing Father Flanagan's line of goat-scented flesh candles.
No goat? No problem. Just light one of these bad boys and let the sweet, savory scent of burning built flesh rise up to the heavens.
Is that goat?
It's easy, it's fast, and deluxe models even have patented technology that produces a goat screaming sound as the wick burns.
Father Flanagan's line of goat-scented candles. Save a goat, burn a candle.
Father Flanagan's line of goat-scented flesh candles are part of our You Do You Jew interfaith outreach program.
When you sin and need to atone, light a candle and avoid the stone. When the Lord requires that pungent smell, light a candle or you're going to hell.
I'm seeing some new faces. I'm trying to catch up in the chat, man, but you guys are lit this morning. Even with the slow mode, you're lit. We've got Really in the name of the chat, with a cool name in the chat. I heard there were cookies. Yes. Unfortunately, the left-handed Jedi ate all the cookies. I believe the right-handed Sith is trying to get more cookies. We are working in it. Fortunately, there's balance in the Force. Keep it up. I also noticed another cool name. 1973 Alive. I was hatched in 72. Birthday party this Saturday. You should join us. It's going to be fun. John Hudson is sporting his, or would be sporting his crotchless overalls. This is no time for romance, John. Maybe later, though. Let's see. So, good morning, all you new people. Thank you for joining us. Damn Network. Yes, I saw that. The Kentucky Atheist. I'm just catching up. Yes, it's satire. We just have fun. You know, a lot of it's mocking. I mock. I'm a mocker. I do not eat babies, though. I cholesterol. They're really high in salt, snot. Oh, I got to roll up my chat, dude. That's crazy. All right, let me go here. 1973. I love the goat laugh. You guys are awesome. I'm glad you got the goats. We got the goat. Here we goat. I missed all that. That's unfortunate. Welcome to the show, people. Welcome to the show. You need people. Yes, birthday. Yes. A Native Atheist was hatched in 72. Look at you, man. It was a great year. John McCann was drafted. Oh, hey. I thought you meant like as in from father testically to mother ovum, but you mean like into the military. Sorry. How's that working computer technology thing going for you? Wow, right-handed Sith. I crawled out of my rock in summer of 71. Awesome sauce. Diet babies. Yes, we're jelly beans. Babies are so fatty, right? I know. So to those who were just joining the channel, the newbies, I really appreciate you. Thank you for joining. It's yeah, I didn't really put together the Baphomet thing, but yeah, it's mocking. We do mock. I've got the commercial. You saw the goat scented flesh candle commercial, but my commercials and my jokes and all that are educational. Surprisingly, did you know that the father of the Abrahamic religion, Abraham, gave his sister wife to the Pharaoh, and she gave him a sexually transmitted disease? If you didn't know that, I have a song called The Pharaoh's Curse. It's educational. Good for kids, too. You guys are wonderful. Sumami says, I think my mom was in college still in 72. Yeah. I think I was conceived in the back of a station wagon on the way back from the river. Just if you heard the stories. But it was consensual. I mean, I'm just saying. It sounded bad at first. That sounded bad. At least I didn't say van. Jonathan Swift has a treatise on babies called A Modest Proposal. You know, guys, one of the things I used to do, and I still have a folder full of it, is I used to collect these memes, and they're all memes about how we eat babies, and I would post them on Facebook. I haven't done it in so long. I should redo that. But I remember some people getting really pissed off. They were like, what's this supposed to be? I had one where it was like a bear trap, open like this, you know, like ready to, it was a steel trap, and somebody had just digitally put a little baby crawling onto it, you know, and what it is it's to catch an atheist. How do you catch an atheist? So they had this, and somebody came out, what is this? What are you doing to that baby? I'm like, nothing yet. But really, without thinking, that's funny. Oh my goodness, that's hilarious. But the turn of the last century, not this person, you know, all right, so you know what I mean, 1900s, late 1800s, early 1900s, in parts of Florida, they actually, my understanding was, did use. That's not a happy story. We're moving on from that story. Now, the Pharaoh's Curse. All right, yeah, the Pharaoh's Curse YouTube playlist. That is wonderful. I've got the Pharaoh's Curse both. I actually released it as music. I've released it on Apple, all those places. Oh, it is the 8 o'clock hour. Praggy's here. Good morning, Pragmatic Crystal. Thank you for joining us. Welcome to the Daily Atheist Morning Show. All you wonderful people. Let me see what we've got going on here and see if I've missed anything. Crystal, so wonderful. The Pharaoh's Curse. That's right. That's good stuff. Anyone remember drive-in theaters? How many babies were conceived in those? Oh, true enough. Goodness gracious. Oh, let me get to this. Let me get to this video. I want to share this with you guys. This is part of, here's a link to the video. I'm going to drop a link. If you want to watch the whole video, go over. If you're not subscribed to Durante, go subscribe to Durante. We have got a lot of things coming up. It's going to be a lot of fun. Go subscribe. But I'm going to let you watch the beginning of this video. I think you're going to enjoy it. Shared screen. engage. Let's get. That's why our messages, I was like, our messages are so similar. They're different, right? But they're similar. It was fantastic. Anyway, Leviticus, I don't know that much about it. I am here to learn.
Oh, well, we're going to have fun tonight because beautifully enough, we're going into chapter 12 tonight. And in chapter 12, interestingly enough, this one is about the laws of motherhood. And so I think you and I are the most qualified to ever speak on the laws of motherhood. So let's see how this goes. Right? You know, that's how that goes, apparently. And so I'm going to do my James Earl Jones for a few moments, rest in whatever people rest in when they die. But James Earl Jones was definitely one of my heroes. I think you can kind of hear that in my voice. Like one of my favorite scenes in cinematic history was when James Earl, and obviously, you know, it's going to speak to my age, but James Earl Jones was Mufasa in the original Lion King.
Yes.
And there was at one moment where he spoke to Simba and he said, "You deliberately disobeyed me." And that just stuck with me forever. Just that word usage. And I grew up on James Earl Jones, Sandlot, all that good stuff. Gabriel's Fire. Oh man.
Hey, if I can, would you say that again? But this time at the end of it, you've deliberately disobeyed me. At the end of it, say Star Scream. Sorry. My wife. No, well, I thought you were going to say, because James Earl Jones actually also did Darth Vader. So when you did it, whenever you're doing it, you disobeyed me. I could have swore you were going to say like either Luke or something. But whenever I came back around, my wife, I've almost got her trained, because I disappoint her a lot. And I've almost got her trained to say, "Well, you've disappointed me again, Starscream."
Do you know my nickname at work from my team? And it's actually a term of endearment for anybody who thinks this is bad. They call me Palpatine. That is my nickname at work from the team that is the closest to me. And it's really because I told them when I got there, they said, "What do you want to do?" And I said, "I want to take over the world." And so that's just where the name comes from. But I love it. I love.
I hate to interrupt the show. We got, because it's a cool little clip I'm showing you guys. I got a text message. The evil one is watching. Good morning, beautiful. I hope you had a wonderful drive to work. I hope everything is going okay. And I can't wait to see you this evening. Have a wonderful day. Hurry home to me. Okay. Back to the show. Back to Durante. That was not for Durante. That was for my wife. But I could really just kind of, sorry, cut off the wife part at the end and send it to both. You guys are fantastic. Enjoy.
Like I said, actually, I'm a big Star Wars fan. So if you want to see me nerd out, you go to Star Wars stuff because I'm gonna nerd out every fucking time.
That's fantastic. I did not know that. Wait. But are you okay with Star Trek? Because see, me and you, right? We're like, we're on the chessboard, and like you're the white pieces and I'm the black pieces, dude. We're the exact opposite. Yeah. Oh yeah.
Let's go. Live long and prosper, man.
That's awesome. Hey. I've been on 2 Star Trek cruises.
No way.
I've met John Delancey several times. I've had my photograph with William Shatner, with all the biggies. All the biggies. They're all fantastic. Data, they've all of them had. Yeah, it's fantastic.
Data was one of my favorite Star Trek characters of all time.
Data's fantastic.
Damn it.
Brent Spiner's a jerk, but Data's fantastic. Brent Spiner may be fine. So me and the wife, we rock up to Brent Spiner. I'm sorry, I don't mean to wreck your show here.
No, this is perfect, man. This is what we do.
I rock up to Brent Spiner. We're on the ship, this one was already a sucky cruise because the weather was shit and all that. So sorry about the dog. Sorry about this. We rock up to his going on. Yeah, we rock up to his little session here, and he's sitting there going, and I'm an actor. I didn't know if you know. I am an actor.
I did know.
Yeah. So I do Shakespeare and all this, and I come up there, and one of my heroes is Jean-Luc Picard, Patrick Stewart. I've been wanting to be an actor because of him. He's the reason why I wanted to be Shakespearean actor, all that business. My dream ever as an actor is to be a captain on an admiral now, right? I couldn't do, I'm admiral material now, on a Star Trek show. You know, that's been my dream. So, and it's not like there's not 6 or 7 different series rocking and movies rocking. It's not impossible, you know. So I walk up and I say, man, it's nice to meet you. I really would, someday my goal is to be on the other side of this table here. And he goes, never going to happen. Damn. I was like, fuck, Brent, okay, that's cool. You know, me and the wife are sitting there and we kind of blew it off, you know, and I'm like, I'm over here crying inside, like, oh, man. Yes. Anyway, so then he goes, where are you from? And I'm like, we're from Albuquerque, New Mexico. And he goes, oh, Albuquerque. Come on. Isn't that just the shittiest little town? I was like, dude, you're going to shit on my town too? Yeah, I guess. He's like, there's just nothing to do there. I was like, well, yeah. They have cocaine just like everybody else. Anyway, so that's a little taste of what happened on Durante's show yesterday. I tainted his show. I want to play a little bit more for you here in a little bit. I just didn't want to overwhelm you with the amazingness of Durante and Chris at the same time. That was just fantastic. I had a fantastic time. So here's the plan, my friends. Here's what's going on this week. I'm taking off my glasses. You see that? Here's what's going on. Tomorrow I'm going to do the Friday morning show. It's going to be fun. We're going to have fun. Saturday morning, we've got the Daily Atheist Morning Show, and I'm going to have a guest. And that's going to be Durante. And we're going to talk about my sci-fi show, and I'm going to show him the clips. He's going to have a good time. We're going to have a good time. We're all going to be available this time. Normally, we the first hours of members, but this is like my birthday, and we're just building everything. It's going to be good. So it's going to be open to everybody. And we're going to talk about my sci-fi show, The War in Heaven. Then Saturday night, this Saturday night, 7 p.m. Eastern, we're going to have a birthday bash stream, a 5K. It's going to be a birthday bash. It's going to be, we just gained 5,000, got up to 5,000 subscribers stream, and it's going to be a call-in show. So if you want to call in, well, it's called the Heathen Hotline. So if you want to call in and be a heathen and let's talk about whatever, we can talk about heathen stuff together. Or if you're an antagonistic Christian and you got some huevos and you want to call us on the Discord, we're going to do Discord first, I think. I might get a number between now and then, but it's a lot more to manage for a start out. You know, we got mods and everybody's willing to help with call screening and all that business. And I got Durante. So me and Durante, he's going to help. We're going to have a big, huge party and just have fun with us Saturday night. Okay? Put on my glasses again so I can see you. Don't jab myself in the eye. Let's see. Sang-Ji says, I really want to see Yo in the new Star Trek. I want to see it too, but I haven't watched them, but I've kind of seen that there's so many bad reviews that I'm hesitant. I worry. We go here. You guys are wonderful. Start. Sumami. I'm a big, but I like both, really. I enjoy both. Funk says, knowing that Brent is an arse in real life gives me mixed feelings about Data. All right, I have thoughts about this. First, that's one brief little experience with the guy. He may be just fine. He may be wonderful. Other people have made experiences with him. Brent, if you're watching, man, go ahead and leave a comment in the chat and tell me I'm wrong, dude. Okay? But Funk, just, now here's the thing. This is my personal belief. You know, everybody loves Data. But have you noticed that every other character written for Brent Spiner in the show is always a jerk or a douche? He's always like this really kind of crass jerk. And I think what happened was, you know, while working with him over the years, the writers wrote characters for the actor that more appropriately fit his personality. I said it. I could be wrong, but, you know, I said it. There, I said it. I hope that made sense. If there's any theists in the chat, I'll say it again slower. Don't say shit like that, Chris. Albuquerque, come for the peppers, stay for the meth. That's right. The stolen car capital of the world. Motley says, I'd love an anthology series set in the distant future Discovery ended in. That would be interesting. But in each week is a new cast story. That would, a true anthology. Like one week could be Feds, another week could be Klingons. That's a good point. I like that idea. Have you found Architect Thinker yet? Hey, I found Architect Thinker, I think. Arch Thinker. I think I've found the person you're talking about, Sang-Ji. TikTok person. I found Arch Thinker. Awesome voice. I listened to her the last couple of mornings when I get up. She's got a fantastic voice. If I'm talking about the same person, she streams overnight and she does it really on TikTok. And to so many people that she has no idea that I'm there going, hey, you're awesome. Am I right? Is that the same person? John says, I took a wrong turn at Albuquerque, ended up in Rancho Cucamonga. Oh, I'm sorry. You should get that looked at. Funky, I've heard stories. You could check her out later. She talks to Christians 5 days a week overnight. Yeah, I've heard her. That'd be cool. You know, it'd be cool if I could get her to wrap her show up just as my show started. Hype her people over to me. Later, Crystal. Have a great day. Take care. Stay safe. Thank you for stopping by. Jason, they're good actors who are notoriously assholes in real life. I've heard that. Yeah, I've actually kind of experienced some of that on set a few times, but most of the actors I've ever met are really good. Oh yeah. I really enjoy her what I heard is just her smacking down these misogynistic Christian assholes. Or that's what it seems like. Not to paint everybody with that same brush. I'm saying the ones I have heard were misogynistic Christian asshole. His messenger said, I'm annoyed by something in this world, but I can't leave it yet. Well, whatever keeps you around. Yeah. So let me just check our time here. We're doing great, by the way, and I really appreciate you guys. Like I say, we're going to do more stuff. We've got great shows coming up. I'm going to be on Punk Apostate show Sunday. So I've got a busy streaming. I'm going to be a streaming fool. And then I'm also building the website for the Damn Show and for the Ark Encounter. So that's going to be a lot of fun. We have got just a shit ton of stuff coming up. You missed the cookies, his messenger. That's true. Yeah, the one to be monthly, I'm not really sure about how the Spacey thing ended up. I don't know the particulars of it. I just know that there was a thing. I think something was dropped against him. I haven't kept up, but Kevin Spacey is indeed one of my favorites. But I don't keep up with him, Kevin Sorbo. Left-handed Jedi, yeah. I need to send Kevin Sorbo some feet pics on Blue Sky. Way to go, Jason. There you go. Your fault. Yeah. No, it's all right. It's all right. Love handles like this don't make themselves, right? So let me get back to this. Me and Durante had a lot of fun. We're going to have some more fun. We've got things packed all week. I don't even know what his schedule is. I do know that he runs, so Saturday morning, we're going to have Sci-Fi Saturday. Then he's got his show running. Well, actually, Bree's got her show running between our shows. So my show, Bree's show, if you follow Bree, and you should follow Bree. Bree is fantastic. My show, Bree's show, then Durante's show. Then we're going to have the call-in show. It's just going to be fantastic. You guys are going to have we're going to be exhausted come the end of the day, though. Kevin Spacey, yeah, I've met a couple of big stars. I did stand-in work for James Brolin, the father of Josh Brolin, for you youngins, Thanos' father, and for Brent Cullen. You guys may not know him by name, but if you saw Brent Cullen, you'd be like, "Damn, I know that guy." He played might know it. He played Bruce Wayne's father in The Joker with Joaquin Phoenix, the guy who punched him in the nose in the bathroom. Man, he is great. I sat and talked with him for quite a while about Shakespeare. He even mentioned Shakespeare. Guess what? I'm going to do the Shakespeare Festival. And he just starts rattling off monologues. Yeah, he's good. He's fun. I enjoyed working with him. And I have to say, in working with both of those guys, we were working on a set in... The show's called Ransom Canyon. You should check it out. We were working on a set here in the Netflix studios, and there was several actors in there, probably 4 or 5. And you could hear, Josh Brolin or Brent Cullen, you could hear them. You could hear them whenever they said, it'd be like a normal sound. Okay, everybody, action. And then boom, boom, boom. What's going on in here? Yeah, we're going to have a good time. That's kind of good. And then be this silence. And it's the other actors speaking or moving. And then you hear, oh, nope, yep, you were doing. And I was like, you could just feel that actor. I've never seen it. because I was doing other stuff whenever I wasn't needed. I was out there. I could just hear it all from the other room. I can't wait to see it. I just hope the other actors in the scene could bring it, because I could hear these guys bringing it from the other room. Good morning, really. Nice to find this show. A fun way to start the morning. Bye. See you later, really. Take care. Thank you for joining us. 6 days a week, we do the thing. Let's see here. Sanji, looking at Hollywood feels almost like men grew up without being able to discover and control their emotions. Yes. I'm not really sure, Sumami. I think probably so. He probably did. You could have replied to Spiner that his hometown doesn't have a song written by prefab. So, I could. And Bugs Bunny probably hasn't mentioned his town either. Bitch. Brent, if you're watching, man, I'm sorry, dude. I'm not sorry. Let's see. Left-Handed Jedi says he got to hang out with Stephen King way back in 81. I've seen pictures of him back then. He was a very interesting looking character with the hair and Ryan Cultistic says, I met Trump before. In fact, I just flushed him down the toilet. Right? True. Sumami, I met many celebrities at the strip club. Hey. That's right. That's fantastic. Get it, girl. Get it. John Hudson says, Ryan, was Pence there to wipe your Vance? You guys, man, y'all are awesome. Let me hook you up with some more of this Chris and Durante situation over here. Because, again, we're going to hook you up with a double whammy this weekend, a double feature. And I've officially suckered him into going to Kentucky. And Joe, the Kentucky atheist, has even said, yeah, but of course. So, all right, let's go back to here for just a minute. I'm going to play some more of this wonderful duo here. Anyway, and that was my experience with Brent Spiner. I'm sure but you can hear my mic is kind of blown out. That's why I've kind of tried to back off from it today, because I'm all blown out. I sound like shit. Here I go. Hold on. Oh, didn't mean it that way, but I walked away. I was like,
yeah, that would have hurt, man. Like, damn.
Yeah, but I will tell you, I feel like he is more like his personality is more like Lore or any of the other characters they've ever created for him. Mm-hmm. Have you ever noticed all the characters they make for him are like douchebags?
Yes.
Brent Spiner, if you're watching, buddy. Sorry. Anyway, back to your show, man. I'm hijacking your stuff.
No, oh my goodness. I love, like I said, like I'm a nerd at heart. I'm a geek. So shit this speaks to me on several real levels. So I appreciate it.
Yeah, you resemble Avery Brooks a lot, and Avery Brooks.
Oh, I love Avery.
Oh, yeah. You see my picture, right, where I put your head on Avery Brooks? And my head on... Huh?
I didn't even notice that, so I'm going to have to go back and look. Speaking of which, how did you appreciate my Richard Pryor, Gene Wilder reference?
That was fantastic. I mean, nobody could be Gene Wilder to my Richard Pryor better than you.
Oh, man. Oh, that's beautiful. Beautifully said. Yes, and Game of Thrones, Nancy. Yes, I am a big Game of Thrones fan. Actually, my wife
me too.
And I have watched Game of Thrones. We've watched the original Game of Thrones several times. I have all of the books in my library.
Really?
And we watched House of the Dragon, really waiting for that next episode. We were disappointed when they didn't do this whole thing. As a matter of fact, that's one of the reasons.
Thank you for that, Bill Castle. Let me go over here. Son of the beach. All right, let me do this. Hold on a second. There, let me get that out of the way. Hold on a second. Oh, Chris. Ta-da! Okay. We should chip in so these two could get a room. Yeah, I'm going to have to tell Durante that somebody has keyed in on his Steve Urkel vibe. I say keyed in. I'm not saying, I'm just saying. I'm not saying. I'm just saying. And Riggs and Murtaugh. I like it. There you go. Right-handed Sith, Riggs and Murtaugh. Yeah. And of course, Simply Secular Dave said, I've heard more Durante commercials today than I have YouTube ads. Yeah, it's probably true. It's true. Durante's awesome. We're gonna have a good time. We have got lots of plans. We're building communities. He's about building community. I'm about building personality cults, cult of personality. So it works together. No, we're a lot of fun. So have fun with us. Come to the dark side. Because Weed says, from my research, Trump probation smells like filet of fish. Probably smells like filet of fish sandwiches from McDonald's mixed with Diet Pop. He probably does. I don't know. All right, if we're going to go there, I have heard that Donald Trump does indeed have some form of odor. But that's it, Back to Durante.
Is why I had we do have a Brit City Global channel. I just haven't started moving audiences over there yet because there is more stuff that I heard stuff every now and then because I'm a fiction author, and talk about. I don't know how I'm going to be able to make that transition.
Check this out.
But I would like to talk about some of this nerd stuff every now and then because I'm a fiction author. And so a lot of that stuff feeds very much who I am, Yes. Oh, man. I love, I have a whole universe. I have a whole multiverse, as a matter of fact. I'm trying to compete with Marvel. I'm an audacious person.
You lie. Are you people hearing this? Are you hearing this? Are you hearing the things that are coming out of this guy's mouth? If you've been watching my sci-fi shows, you know I have my own sci-fi universe. Durante's moving in on my territory. So I don't know if you knew this or not, but he too has his own sci-fi universe. Wowzers. You're lying. You're lying. Make me big on the screen. I got to talk. I got words. Make me big on the screen. I got words. We're going to be Saturday. We're going to be talking about Sci-Fi Saturday this Saturday because this is my birthday. You're welcome to join me. So, regular same bat time, same bat channel. And it's going to be open to everybody. Normally it's members only for the first hour. But, man, I have my own universe. It's called The War in Heaven. It's a science fiction universe. It starts out with us about this level of technology, and over the next few years, it's fucking badass, dude. Sorry, I don't normally cuss that much on my screen, but I know you do. You're potty mouth. So
I'm the Richard Pryor.
That's right.
That's what we do.
That's right. All right. So, I mean, guys, he even has his own sci-fi universe. That is fantastic. So we're going to talk about my sci-fi universe this weekend. Come on. Oh, you're my Ollie, buddy. Are you doing okay? Are you going to yawn for us? Are you going to yawn for Papa? Oh, my goodness. Okay. Good boy. Thank you for yawning with Papa. Do you want to get down? Okay. Here. Ollie doggy. Let me catch up on our chat. So we've got a lot of things planned. I know. Huh? He's a wonderful puppy. Come to the dark side. Trump is wearing a diaper. That's complicated. Trina says, I think he smells like fake tanning lotion. Yeah, he does. That's what I think. Nancy said, I've heard one guy describe Trump's odor as a combo of makeup, hairspray, ketchup, BO, and an ass that's never been wiped. Yeah, I could only imagine. Thank you, Jason Jacoby, for the pukey face. That is an accurate pukey face. I see that. I feel that, in fact. Our chat really took a turn for the odoriferous worst. I'm just saying. Trina, that's a base coat that holds the fish smell. That's I think that was for Sumami. Or no, yeah. That's for either one of you, really, to be honest. John Hudson says maybe you two should just move in together and get his and his towels. Yeah, I don't see why not. We're just twins, right? We twins. We twinning. Let's see. Yawn on command. Very cute doggy. Ollie is a cute dog. I'm gonna hate if society continues to collapse. I'm gonna hate to have to eat him, but you do what you must. He leaves the door open again. I'm gonna eat him a little sooner than I thought. Trump's aura has been declared a biohazard. Katie. That's wonderful. It's like a haiku. Base notes of fish and unwanted ass. Ode to Trump. Or ass and gill from Father Flanagan's line of feminine hygiene products. Coming soon. Remember, guys, were you here yesterday? We were talking about, I don't want to do all this. Let me go here. I don't want to do this because I want to skip by that. Because I was halfway through this damn hour-long show before we ever even got to the Bible.
Right.
Just see
something like, holy shit. Let's try to get through one chapter.
All right. Now I'm to the point. Let's join this with me, my friends. I know. It's wonderful. Remember his first term? He flashbanged the peaceful protests so he could stand in front of a church? Yes. Gaza time that. You know what may end up happening? They may try to clear out all of Gaza and everybody so they can put a water channel like the Panama Canal through that narrow area just this side of Israel where Israel meets Egypt, because right now Egypt gets all the funding that goes through that canal. And if they were to go ahead and dig like a 30-mile, I think it might be a little longer. I'm not sure how far it is, but it's certainly feasible. They could dig their own second canal through there. And, but they can't do it with the Gazans there, can they? Interesting. They could, really. I think they could. I think they should and be beneficial to everybody, but I don't know what the hell I'm talking. I don't know don't listen to me. I don't know what I'm talking about. This is not my topic, people. Ryan, so you've heard of it. I'm not as dumb as I look. Yeah. I'd be in a coma. True or false? Atheists are the people from non-existence. False? True or false? His messenger. Christians believe in a God that came from nowhere. Just saying. If you can do that, I can do that. I know, right? No, I was like, wait a second. What do you mean? You're really trying to, it's just a matter of you got a God you believe in and you haven't convinced us. Period. That's it. That's it. I don't sit around going, oh, I don't believe in nothing. It's not talking about where I came from or where I'm going. None of that business. It's a matter of you have a God you believe in that you have not convinced me of. Period. Oh my God. It hurts right here, people. It hurts right here. Good morning. Yes, you guys are fantastic. Ryan, yes, Ben started the colonization. Yeah, okay, yeah. The cops are field tested for crack now. I don't know about that. One of the things as an actor here in Albuquerque, we had these calls, a few years ago, last year before last, and they may still do it. I'm sure they probably still do it, where they look for actors to come out and work with the police to pretend to be riot people so they can train the police. And I always refuse. I'm like, I ain't teaching you how to beat me, because I know what side of this I'm going to be on when the shit goes down. Yahweh probably doesn't appreciate that. Noah Cross says, I don't think Yahweh appreciates that. Probably not. Because Yahweh's not necessarily a forgiving God or any of that business. True or false? Christians are magical mud golems. Ooh, I dig that, John. That's a good one. But aren't we all, though, right? Technically. Uncle Samsonite. Hello, how are you doing? What a cool name. I have this vision of like an old man getting thrown around by a gorilla. You old enough to get that? Good morning, Uncle Samsonite. How are you doing? Welcome to the Daily Atheist Morning Show. We're having a little bit of fun. Making fun. All the cookies are gone, though, man. I'm sorry. We had plenty for everybody, but they're all gone. Lieutenant Jedi, I think. Let's see. This is what cop cities all across America will be like. Yeah. So the answer is true. Atheists are the people from non-existence. See where you went there? You went there all by yourself. I didn't even really have to do anything. I could have just waited and you'd have done that on your own, no matter what I had said. Katie Dotson, true or false? Christians never grow up, never give up their imaginary friend. It's like you can't get rid of Santa Claus. Training the military with GILEE program from Atlanta. Yeah. Real Anime Gooner, good morning. Hey, that's cool. That's cool. Are you under 30? I got to ask. Are you Anime Gooner? Are you under 30? Would you, I'm just curious. I wonder, do we have a show of hands? who's under 30 and who's over 30? Can atheists believe in ghosts and Ouija boards and channeling? Yes. Real Anime Gooner, the atheism question answers only one question: whether you believe in God or not. You can still believe in other stupid shit. You can still be a moron. You can still just because you don't believe in God does not mean you're not a moron. Trina says, I'm non-existent, a figure of your imagination. I've seen the pictures. Tsumami says, I mean, we aren't the only ones that believe an imaginary man made us out of nothing. I know, right? These accusations are kind of weird. But hey, it's what'll happen is they'll engage hopefully so long with us, and they'll become around, and they'll see the light, and they'll understand, and they'll renounce their faith, and they'll become great pillars of the atheist community. I see that in you, not left-handed Jedi. Well, I mean, I do. Anyway, I see that in you, his messenger. I see you coming to the dark side, realizing, becoming aware that what you believe is crazy, and you don't want other people to believe it either. Over 30, more so than usual, turning 33 in March. Messenger brain damage. I will remain neutral. Supernatural is just weird. There's a good poll age. Oh, that's a good idea. Well, my metrics tell me that most of my viewers are men over the age of 50. My chat comments tell me my viewers are like a mix of men and women kind of thing. I was just kind of curious. Turning 33. Wow. Thank you, all you wonderful people. Hey, look at that. Of course, I didn't know if I got to say hi to you or not, Bill. Good morning, Bill Castle. If the Bible says 2 + 2 is 5, they will believe it. The Bible makes them dumb. It's like a brain suck, isn't it, Bill? Yep, a brain suck. Real Anime Gooner, would a good atheist believe in ghosts and Ouija boards? Okay, I got you. Okay, all right. Let's play this game. Can we play this game for a minute? I'll play this game. Let me just make sure I ain't missing anything. Well, yeah, that's a good point, Sumami. Thank you for that. That's just a thing. It's just a toy. But here's the deal. I actually kind of have a term for it I've used before, and the one I could be wrong, but you have an atheist. Let's set that person over here. An atheist just doesn't believe in God, period. Nothing to do with what we're going to talk about. That guy's over here. The guy who's just an atheist. You've kind of stumbled into a cluster of kind of liberal left-wing atheists. More like, I don't know. We're not just atheists, though. We all swim the same direction in humanist rights and thinkings. So we're not just that specific kind of atheist. We're not just atheists. We are a specific kind of atheist. Now, to answer your question, and bear with me here, a good atheist. I want to highlight your question again. Where did the question go? Did I never highlight it in the first place because I'm a jackass? The good atheist, right? Yes. A good atheist would be somebody that doesn't believe in those things from my perspective. There it is. Would a good atheist believe in ghosts? Okay, so let me do this. I found your phrasing. Would a good atheist believe in ghosts and Ouija boards and channeling? No. Not from my perspective. From my perspective, where I sit, I'm an atheist who embraces science and humanism, but from in this context, science, and therefore you have to prove those things to me. If you can prove ghosts, then we'll talk about it. But until they can do that, no, I don't believe in ghosts or Ouija boards or the spirits or energy around the body. Well, I mean, outside of there is energy out there around the body, but it doesn't do that sort of thing. I mean, there's just so many things that are there that I, as a scientific leaning atheist, don't believe it. Left-wing atheist is different, but you know what I mean? That's kind of my thinking. So no, a good atheist, from my perspective, would not believe those things. Now, there are other people out there, work with me here. It's tough, man. There's other people out there who, we may have to play some, oh, goodness, is it time? All right. There's other people out there, though, who claim to be atheist, and they probably are, who do believe in ghosts or spirits or energy or crystals or any of that business. And to them, from their perspective, that's a good atheist. But I think generally from the people you're talking to in this room, no, we're mostly scientific atheists. And my friends are here actually requiring the song. So I'm going to play a song for them that'll give me a chance to get a cup of coffee. And we know which song it's going to be. I've got more stuff working, but here we go. For those newbies to the chat, don't get this stuck in your head. It'll take you right to hell.
Mi burrito es tan bueno, it burns when I pee. Abraham had the crotch cooties and gave his sister wife to me. El ataco bueno, it stings like a bee. They told me she was his sister, now I'm plagued between the knees. I've got the Pharaoh's curse, a case of penile plague. I've got the Pharaoh's curse, there's fire between my legs. Mi burrito está no bueno, a full bladder I fear. Abraham's lies and Sarai's touch have left me itching front to rear. Mi burrito está bueno, it burns when I pee. Abraham had the crotch cooties and gave his sister wife to me. I've got the Pharaoh's curse, a case of penile plague. I've got the Pharaoh's curse, there's fire between my legs. Mi burrito está no bueno, a full bladder I fear. Abraham's lies and Sarai's touch have left me itching front to rear. Mi burrito está no bueno, it burns when I pee. Abraham had the crotch cooties and gave his sister wife to me. I've got the Pharaoh's curse, a case of penile plague. I've got the Pharaoh's curse, there's fire between my legs. I've got the Pharaoh's curse, a case of penile plague. I've got the Pharaoh's curse, there's fire between my legs.
HP Nubcraft, cool name. Welcome to the channel. I see your goat there. Yeah. I'm looking here. You guys have got some wonderful things going on. Uncle Samson, another AI music, but okay, that's true. I did write the songs. The song is based on Abraham giving his wife to the Pharaoh of Egypt, and then her giving the Pharaoh the crotch cooties. So it's an educational song too, I just don't have the band and all that, but I did write the songs, write the words. I'm not sure what real Gooners means by copium. Not sure. I hope y'all are playing nice. Y'all play nice. And then I noticed somebody, let's see here. Oh, Trina says, I'm hoping I'm not that wrinkled when I'm old. I'll iron my coochie. Trina, I think that take more of a steamroller. I'm just saying. And they have laws against that. So let's see if I can do this. Ooh. I can do this. My accent will not hold me back. Chovy decupiez? Chovy decupiez? I hope I said that right. Good morning, Chovy. Thank you for joining us. Welcome to the Daily Atheist Morning Show. We just having some fun. Goofing off and whatnot. We are sinning and blaspheming. You got here just in time. Let me know if Chovy is okay, if I can call you Chovy. If I may call you Chovy. Guitar Dog, I've got the Pharaoh's Curse. This song will be in my head for at least 2.3. Oh, no doubt. And it's available on Apple. So if you want to go listen to it on repeat, it'll get it off in there. Yeah, that's right. Question, do you really do voice chat to other people? Do you really do voice chat to other people? Do you mean, I don't think I understand the question. Do you really do voice chat? Do other people call in, you mean? Is that what you're talking about, Uncle Samsonite? Can Chris make a tier list of his favorite atheist apologists? Mine is Matt Dillahunty. Well, my favorite atheist apologist. That's a great question. That's tough, man. That's tough. There's this really handsome looking guy, Chris Mallard. You may have heard of him. He's badass and he's funny. Have you seen his chin? He's got the chin of atheism. Oh, and he even has a crotch cam. Did you know that? I don't have a dog handy or I'd show you my crotch cam. Anyway, Matt Dillahunty's good. I don't know that I've heard the term atheist apologist though. I mean, that kind of, I get it. You know, I mean, that, okay. You ever wonder, I was thinking about this the other day. Thank you, Toby. I was wondering the other day why Christianity needs apologists. Isn't that an interesting question? Why a religion of peace? No, the religion of love. Why the religion of love would need apologists. And not just like one, but I mean like armies of apologists. Why? It's an interesting question. We'll get to that maybe if we have time. Thank you, Chovy. That's great. I'm glad I did good. Welcome. By the way, guys, in case you didn't know, we are getting very close to 5,000 subscribers. We're going to have that 5,000 subscriber party at the end of the week this Saturday. 4961. Look at us. We've gained 7 subscribers since I woke up. It's fantastic. Thank you all for joining us. Let me catch up here in our chat. I do have a little bit more of our show to go. More like evolution apologists. No. See, like when and I get it, real anime gooner. Let me, if you guys chat, let me engage with this new individual. Very cool. The term apologist kind of like makes it feel like we got something that's wrong about it, or that's not correct, or that's bad, that we have to explain and make it sound like it's good. But that's not really the way it goes with either atheism or apologists, or with evolution. So I don't really see it as being apologetic. I now with a Christian, I can sit here and go, now wait a second, let's talk about your God. And you're like, oh, I'm an apologist, so we don't talk about the Old Testament. That's not the old. Our God is not. No, our God is Jesus Christ. No, your God is the Old Testament. Yeah. You don't want to talk about it. You don't want to face that God, but your God is the Old Testament. And you have to constantly apologize for that God. And I mean, there are things that Jesus did. I got this friend, you may have heard of him. His name is Durante. He does this series on where Jesus was kind of a fucked up kind of guy. You're going to love his stuff. That's an apologist. I don't sit here have to go and, oh my goodness, evolution has got all these flaws, but you just have to look past that. I don't have to do that. There was a time maybe where we kind of had to do that because we had little gaps, but the gaps are gone. Now the God of the gaps is God, and it's getting smaller and smaller and smaller. So I don't know, man. I'm not trying to be argumentative or anything more than I should, I guess. But I'm just saying, I don't feel the term apologist applies to us on our side. Our side literally has not carried out wars in the name of no God, where the God of the Bible has carried out, or the people who follow the God of the Bible have carried out so many wars. How many wars? So many wars. Let me try to catch up here in the chat. You and Noah, you guys are fun. Neil deGrasse Tyson and Forrest Falcon. See, again, you're using the word apologist. I get you. Je comprends. But I don't agree. But I get you. I understand. Okay, so yeah, I like. I don't have a favorite. I got a lot of them. I like a lot of them. It depends on their message. You're right. Those guys are really more focused on science. Forrest and Neil deGrasse Tyson, they're focused more on science. But there's also like Arden Hart. Ardent Heart and Eve. Promise is her name. And there's other wonderful people who fight other causes against this evil hate faith that is religion. You can look at these. Why does Ardent Heart have to fight? Because she's under attack by Christian hate. Why does Promise have to fight? Because she's under attack. Because women, period, are under attack by Christian hate. You need an apologist for yours. Not you. I don't know if you're an atheist. I think you said you were an atheist. I mean Christians. Christians need apologists for theirs. Katie Dawson, that Chris Mallard guy also has crotch critter named Ollie. That's true. Nobody else has got an Ollie. I have an Ollie. I want to catch up on the chat. You guys got so much going on this morning. It's a lot of fun. I've been doing a great job of catching up, rewatching the shows afterwards. Matter of fact, me and the wife watched our show with Durante last night, but I couldn't see the chat. Apparently it has to process. This morning I got up and the show is there with the chat. So I'm going to get to go back and rewatch our show last night. So if you participated in the chat, which I wasn't able to keep up with, I'm going to be able to go back and see it. So I'm going to do that today. Yeah, and if any of you know, I see it, we've got some new faces, and sometimes they come in nice and then they say bad things. The fastest way, and I can't, like I said, I haven't been able to keep up with the chat. The fastest way to get your ass bounced from my chat is to say anything bad about Arden or Matt or anything. I disagree. I don't disagree. I don't disagree with Matt's method. I just don't use Matt's method. I agree that we are under attack, and there are many, many different ways to address that attack. If you want to use military terms, I'm more like an M16, and Matt Dillahunty's more like a bazooka, Arden is like a big saber or something. She's gonna cut you. You know what I mean? We all have our different methods and ways of doing things. So I don't knock either of them. I appreciate both of them. As to who's my favorite, all right, I'll answer that. Arden. If you wanted to ask me who I have sat with in most recent months, other than the Deconstruction Zone, if you wanted to ask me who I've watched the most recently, it'd be Arden. And it's because I've got so much to learn about supporting that community. And then, of course, Eve, Promise. I've been watching them too. They're both of those. I think it's called Chewed Gum. Anyway, because I learned so much, and because there's so much there that is misunderstood by me and other people. And I want to come to my show and I want to spread those kind of right thinking ideas. And that's where I get those. So it's a complicated thing. So I'm sure you understand why I bristle at the term apologist, because we ain't got nothing to apologize for. I don't see that we have anything to apologize for. Rainbow, his messenger, I'm a Satanist. I do not worship Satan. That's true. Yeah. Theist has excuses. Just thank you. Evolution is wrong, according to Chovy. Okay, well, see, we take those kinds of things. We're welcome to let you prove that. If you can prove that, though, you're welcome to go claim your prize. I think they have like a Pulitzer Prize for that, or you'll get if you can just prove that. Do atheists go into Christian chats and start insulting everyone there? I've never been, so I'm honestly curious. I don't know. I have to be honest. I've tried to watch a couple of them, and it just hurts my brain to watch them talk their nonsense. I don't know how so many Christians come in and watch me, but I appreciate that they do. I'm hoping we can reach some of them. Really, 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 really. Some of these people are some of them, not all of them. Some of them are just jerks. But some of these people are intelligent, fantastic, wonderful people. Part of the deal about both of a lot of these religions is that they preach a message of inclusion and love, but it's not until you get within and trapped in that then you learn, right? And so there are so many Christians out there who do such good works. Not all Christians are bad. They're good people in a bad religion. And we just have to treat them like that. And with any luck, we can bring them to so if they can sit here and they can put up with my shit, it'd be nice to actually bring some of them to our side. Between religion and then trans issues, that's a separate issue. Some people consider it mission creep for us to support them. I don't give a shit. I still support them. They may not agree with us on that, even when we do break down their religion and deconstruct the religion in their brain. There's still other biases that some of these people will have, and that will take time. you know. Let me catch up with the chat, guys, and let me see what we've got going on here. It's almost time for the show to end. Did I miss anything? Do you guys want anything? If there's anything I didn't play today that you guys want, let me know and I'll play it real quick so you know how to let me know. Let me know and we'll go ahead and do the thing. I'll have to go back over this chat and catch up if I missed anything. I don't understand I hope you're not, I'll have to go back and catch up with the chat. Let me know though if y'all want anything special. Otherwise, I'm going to go over here. Yeah, we did play goats. We played the Pharaoh's Curse. I'll give you some altar boys. Do you guys want some altar boys? I think we should do, if you haven't seen anything else, we should do altar boys today. I know we haven't done altar boys today. Here we go. Are you ready? Okay. Yeah, see, I'm a little worried I'm concerned, Jason. That's why I'm wanting to go back and read. I think I made my point clear, though. And I have mods that are just wonderful, so.
Is your humble parish tired of constant litigation? Drained by bloodthirsty lawyers sucking the collection plate dry? Well, finally, no more threats of jail time and public humiliation. Try Father Flanagan's line of inflatable altar boys. Cute little fellas, eyes and mouth wide with surprise. Complete with lifelike tears. Father Flanagan's line of inflatable altar boys. Coming to a Walmart near you.
Captain Coder, without knowing better, I think you're mistaking sex with gender. But you know what I have to say about that? I would advise you to go watch Ardenhart or Stephanie Helms or Bree or Ember or any of those wonderful content creators I don't think Bree covers this on her channel. Hers is more about bugs and other cool shit. She moved on. But you know what I mean? I think you need to go watch. I don't know. There's differences and this is not my expertise, but I just feel like what you were saying there was misinformed. And I feel like there's a better place to learn that than for me. And I think the sex is maybe a chromosome thing, but gender, man, is a wide and beautiful thing. And we just need to get over that shit. Not that you're not. I don't know where you're coming from, man. I don't know what you're coming from. You might be sitting there going, oh shit, I meant that. Sorry, dude. I have no idea. Or you're over there going, fuck you, Chris. Fuck you. I'm done with your shit. I don't know. Let me just catch up. Altar boys. Father Flanagan's line of inflatable altar boys. Time to chug a bottle of Pepto and head to work. Later, Trina, I hope you get to feeling better. Watch out for that Chinese food. I choose Anal Roberts. That's a good one, Mommy. That's awesome. Major Idiot. Hey, good morning, Major Idiot. I really tuned in at the right time. Also, how can people not be amazed at how gender works? Transphobes baffle me. True. And I gotta say, my heart's in the best. I'm really watching the chat, hoping they're going to do some good, but I got bad feelings about what's going to happen in this chat. I don't want to ban bitches. I really don't. But you drop the slightest anti-trans thing and I see it in my chat and you will never see my chat again. I just don't mess around. I don't, if you come in here and you do, it's not just that though. There are many causes, many different people I support. The wonderful, beautiful trans community, the gay community. People of color, for goodness sake. Just imagine, is it far out of understanding or imagination to think that some Christian would come in here and talk? No, we've had them in my chat, right? What was it? Mawa, make America what again? What were they saying in my chat that day? Make America white again? Yeah, we don't put up with that shit. Who's reporting what? Are somebody reporting something? Ooh, report me. Let me see here. I have different hormones coursing in the blood does not determine gender. Having different hormones. Again, Captain Coder, that's just not really the conversation you want to have here. I'm not the person you should be having it with. Maybe you should listen to people. I don't know, man. That's not my deal. Sex is not, yeah. I'm moving on. I hope you do too. Again, Go watch Arden. Go watch those other people. That's what I do. When I need to learn more, I need to go get educated on these subjects. So you guys got some romance. Jesse Bear, facts. That one isn't talked about enough. Oh, what did Jesse say? Even sex isn't binary. There's a very... Oh, see, I tell you. Yeah, there's so much that can be gone wrong here. Thank you, anybody who knows. Just, oh my goodness, take care of me. I want to come back as a clownfish. They can change back and forth. I know in nature, we have lots of examples of... We have examples of older white men altering their own appearance. Why? Well, I mean, Elon Musk, he got that's sex affirming care, isn't it? I mean, why they give a shit? Why do they give a damn? 100% sacred cow. You should see our sacred goats. I am thankful for my gender affirming care. I couldn't live without it. Me too. Sumami says, me too. Look at all my hair. And I'm not a trans person. I just got reaffirming. I got to take a pill. It makes my hair grow. Makes me strong like bull. I don't need those pills yet. Notice I said yet. Let's see here. You guys are fantastic. I should go ahead. I'm going to catch up on this chat though, man. I have to say. On another note, I will say this. My deconversion has been weird, but it's amazing how much good atheist YouTubers have helped in my deconversion. That's wonderful. One of the things I like to do, oh my goodness, I'm running over. Not like I got anywhere to be, but one of the things I like to do, Major Idiot, is this. You'll see that we get very varied levels and brands of theists that come into our chat. Some of them just come in, they just want to slug and be ugly, and they just want to say slurs. And it's not just really theists. They can be anybody, but you know what I mean? They just come in here and say ugly things. Maybe even about trends or trans people or some topics. And some of them actually, though, come in and they have a misunderstanding and they want to learn. Whether they want to move away from their God, or it may not even be about God. It may just be humanistic issues about color or trans issues. They may still believe in God, but be a trans supporter and come to us and find our message and find support there. You know, it's just, there's just so many things that, you know, with any luck, more people will come to our craziness. All right. So we got a lot of X and O's and X's and stuff going on in the chat. And I'm going to go in there and I'm going to go do other stuff. You guys have a wonderful day. Okay, remember, before I go, I got you. You're stuck with me. You're stuck with me. Before I go, let me tell you some stuff. Tomorrow, Daily Atheist Morning Show. Same Chris channel, same Chris time. Don't miss it. I'll be funny, I promise. Saturday morning, sci-fi show. Sci-fi show Saturday is going to be open to everybody. I've already created these links. I need to make sure they're all correct and they're all open, but I've already created these links. Sci-Fi Saturday is going to have me and Durante. I need to go update a picture, and we're going to talk about the war in heaven, my war in heaven story, Saturday morning. Saturday evening, Saturday evening, oh, that's right, Saturday evening, 7 p.m. Eastern, we're going to do birthday bash for the amazing Super Chris and other birthday people who are, you know, my friends in the chat. And it's going to be our 5,000 subscriber party because we're bound to hit 5,000 by then. We're only like 39 away from it now. And we're going to take calls. Me and Durante are going to take calls. We'll take atheist calls and just have fun and talk about George Carlin and do George Carlin jokes or whatever. Or we can take Christian calls and we can yell at Christians. I'm not against it. You know, so we're going to do all of those things. I'm looking forward to it. Now, I do have to say a lot has happened in the chat. I'm going to go back and do some reading, see how it goes. We usually do. You guys have a wonderful day. Okay. Oh, wait. Don't let me forget. I gotta do our fan funding chats. Thank you for our fan funding. Muttley Von Erich for £5 said Durante and Chris bromance is a better love story than Twilight. Can't agree more. That's wonderful. Thank you very much, Muttley. And then Rainbow for $5 said, all right, that's it. Durante is definitely a Chris Mallard copycat. Hashtag truth. You're the funny one, not Durante Lamar. And that's what, thank you, Rainbow, for that. That is what I have been saying, my friends. All right. Thank you all. It's nice of the newbies to join us. I hope you all have a wonderful day. Remember, stay tuned for these shows. And Sunday, I'm going to be on Punk Apostate's show and probably even on Durante's show for the Sunday session. So, man, you guys be there, okay? Be there. Join us. It's going to be a lot of fun. Thank you very much. Have a wonderful day. Sin safely, my friends. Take care. Thank you, and have a great day.
Mi burrito es tan bueno, it burns when I pee. Abraham had the crotch cooties and gave his sister wife to me. El ataco bueno bueno, it stings like a bee. They told me she was his sister, now I'm plagued between the knees. I've got the Pharaoh's curse, a case of penile plague. I've got the Pharaoh's curse, there's fire between my legs. Mi burrito está no bueno, a full bladder I fear. Abraham's lies and Sarai's touch have left me itching front to rear. Mi burrito está bueno, it burns when I pee. Abraham had the crotch cooties and gave his sister wife to me. I've got the Pharaoh's curse, a case of penile plague. I've got the Pharaoh's curse, there's fire between my legs. Mi burrito está no bueno, a full bladder I fear. Abraham's lies and Sarai's touch have left me itching front to rear. Mi burrito está no bueno, it burns when I pee. Abraham had the crotch cooties and gave his sister wife to me. I've got the Pharaoh's curse, a case of penile plague. I've got the Pharaoh's curse, there's fire between my legs. I've got the Pharaoh's curse, a case of penile plague. I've got the Pharaoh's curse, there's fire between my legs.